So, Sarah, today we're finally unpacking the infamous TH shift. When most people think of London accents, this is one of the first things that comes up, right?
Absolutely, Paul. It's almost iconic. People love to point out how th turns into an F or even a V in so many London voices. But it's not just a quirky mistake. There's an entire history and set of social meanings behind it.
That's what fascinates me. It's not just random sloppiness, but a deliberate pattern. And it's super distinct between, say, received pronunciation and Cockney or Multicultural London English. Maybe we should break down what the TH shift actually involves first.
Great call. So, for anyone new, it's when the in words like think or brother gets swapped out. Think becomes fink. Brother might sound like brother. It's everywhere across the city in different forms.
That makes me wonder, where did this start? Has the TH shift always been a staple of London speech? Or is it newer than we think?
That's a really good question. It's actually been part of Cockney for over a century, but what's wild is how. With Multicultural London English, it's been picked up and reimagined by younger generations from loads of backgrounds.
So, it moved from being a sort of local quirk to a badge of urban identity for a much wider group?
Exactly. It's now almost a shorthand for, I'm from London, regardless of where your family's originally from.
Let's get nerdy for a second. What's physically happening with these sounds?
All right, language anatomy time. Normally th is made by placing the tongue between the teeth, like in think. But with the shift, the tongue stays behind the teeth, or even drops away entirely, and people use their lips and teeth for an F or V sound instead.
So turning th into F or V is basically just making speech a little more efficient?
In a way, yes. It's quicker, maybe a bit lazier, but honestly, it's also a way of fitting in with the linguistic crowd around you.
Fitting in, that's such a key point. The TH shift isn't just about sounds, it's about signaling, right?
Exactly. It's almost like an audible badge. When someone hears you say fink instead of think, they instantly place you. Are you an insider? Are you local? The TH shift can say a lot without you even realizing it.
I've met people who deliberately keep or ditch the shift, depending on who they're with. It's like code switching, but for street cred.
And that code switching is everywhere. At school, at work, even at home. It really shows how language is this living, breathing thing.
Shifting gears a bit, how does received pronunciation treat the TH sound?
RP is all about holding on to the TH, really crisp and clear. It's seen as the gold standard, almost posh even. Stepping away from it can feel like stepping away from tradition, especially in formal settings.
I've noticed, though, even people who grew up with RP might slide into F or V when they get casual. It's like the city's energy rubs off on everyone.
Totally, language isn't set in stone, and even the proper speakers can't resist a bit of London flavour now and then.
I'm curious, do you see the TH shift more with younger people? Or is it spread out across ages?
Funny thing is, it's definitely more common among younger speakers, especially in multicultural neighbourhoods. But it's not limited to them. Older generations still hold on to it, especially in working-class areas where Cockney is strong.
So you get these amazing overlaps, grandparents and grandkids both saying fink, but with different stories behind it.
Exactly. It becomes a point of connection, and, sometimes, friendly rivalry about who's the most authentic Londoner.
You touched on Multicultural London English earlier. How has Emily turbocharged the TH shift?
Emily's incredible because it blends influences from Caribbean, West African, South Asian, and Middle Eastern communities. The TH shift is just one piece, but Emily's popularity among teens has made it almost the default accent in many schools now.
And it's not just about sound, it's got attitude. You can hear it in music. On TikTok, it's woven into how London's youth express themselves.
For sure. And what's wild is how even kids outside London are picking it up, just from media and online culture. It's not locked to one postcode anymore.
There's a flip side, though. People sometimes judge harshly when they hear the TH shift, don't they?
Yeah. Sadly, a lot of bias comes into play. Some folks hear think and instantly make assumptions about intelligence or background. It shows how much power a tiny sound carries.
I remember a teacher telling a student to speak properly just because of the TH shift. It's so loaded with meaning, often unfairly.
Those snap judgments can actually shut people down or make them feel embarrassed by their own voices, which is such a shame.
But at the same time, London accents with a TH shift have become kind of cool in movies and music, haven't they?
Absolutely, they've gone from being stigmatized to symbols of authenticity and street smarts. Actors like Idris Elba or musicians like Stormzy have really brought those sounds to a global audience.
It's wild how what used to be mocked is now admired, even imitated, by people far outside London.
Yeah, it's like linguistic streetwear. Suddenly everyone wants a piece of that London edge.
That brings me to the secret language part. The TH shift is a kind of code, right?
Exactly. It's a way to show you belong, drop in jokes, and signal you get the city. Sometimes it's subtle, but sometimes it's the whole point of a conversation, like, if you know, you know.
I love when new arrivals pick it up and suddenly start sounding like locals. It's like being let in on a secret club.
And those little codes shift all the time. What's cool now might sound dated in 5 years. That's the magic of urban language.
What's fascinating is how the TH shift isn't just a London thing anymore. Have you noticed it popping up elsewhere?
Totally. Manchester, Birmingham, even cities outside the UK are seeing bits of it, thanks to music, YouTube, and just cultural cross-pollination. London's voice echoes far and wide these days.
It's a bit like slang, isn't it? Once it's out there, you can't bring it back in.
Exactly. It's a living thing, always morphing, always moving. Sometimes I wonder what the next shift will be.
Now, here's something I've heard a lot. If someone moves away from London or wants to sound more formal, can they unlearn the TH shift?
Honestly, it depends. Some people can switch it off like a light if they need to, especially if they've had practice with different settings. Others find it sticks, no matter how much they try, because it's just how their mouth works now.
It's a bit like muscle memory, isn't it? You can train yourself, but some habits go deep.
Definitely. And there's nothing wrong with keeping it, as long as you feel comfortable and understood. London's all about embracing variety, after all.
So, looking ahead, do you think the TH shift is here to stay? Or will Londoners find new ways to mark their identity?
Honestly, I think it'll stick around, but it won't look exactly the same. Language is always reinventing itself. Just think how quickly MLE popped up and took over.
Maybe we'll hear even more mashups or entirely new sounds blending in, especially with how fast the city's changing.
That's the beauty of London. Every generation adds their own spin, and the city just keeps talking in new voices. The TH shift is just one chapter in a never-ending story.